Yep, friendly Manitoba here. Get samples of all the fruit. Get some honeys and jams and some wild rice. Here we are still in Manitoba, but we've definitely made the shift from being in the prairies to being in the shield. Yeah, here we are. Made it to Ontario. Just welcome to Ontario. There's Lake of the Woods. Yeah, Kenora downtown traffic with a motorhome. Not hardly enough room here. This is the town of Dryden we're coming through here. They have their own pulp and paper mill and falls in the river. A very narrow road to get there. All the ingredients for a great night of camping. A mosquito nest with very large mosquitoes. Train track right across the road. Looks like a construction yard here, and in behind that there would be campground. Yeah, looks like it's a little bit better than what it looks like from the railway tracks up Sulla. Get to park on a little lake. Now that guy there, he likes to chase one of these things here, and we're at some water, so maybe he'll go in the that guy there, not big on water. He'll go out and get his feet wet and eat a bit of water. Yep, Kakabaka Falls. Yep, so here we are at Kakabaka Falls. Not Niagara Falls, but it's a pretty good one. This is close to Thunder Bay. Yeah, here we are, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Fueling up. Regular time event here. We're down to our last second or third last fill up on the air miles. After that we'd have to start paying for our own gas. Oh dear me. On Lake Superior, having a beautiful view of the lake, and lunchtime. You never know for certain who's walking who, but there they are. That one there is walking that way. That one there is walking that way. Yeah, we're definitely on the Canadian Shield now. On the north side of Lake Superior. Here we are on Lake Superior at Nays Provincial Campground in Ontario. Now, as we pulled in here, no problem pulling in here, a little bit of a tight spot. But then I went to plug in the electricity over here. There's the electrical box down there. And to get there, you had to walk down this little path with the trees cut and all that kind of stuff there. But right about there, there's a hornet's nest. There's some hornet bites. That little mark right down here somewhere. Right there. That's one of them. One of 8. There's one of them hornet bites that still has the stinger in it. This one up here is pretty well clean. But that one there is still hurting. So I'll do a little bit of surgery on it and then I'll get back to you. So here's how you cure stings. You do this stuff. You saw it on My Greek Wedding. I saw it on My Greek Wedding. Didn't believe a word of it, but it really works. Now here's a fine surgical kit for removing stingers from wasps. Beer and a campfire. Life is getting to be good. This guy here is looking for treats. Debbie's going to go get him a treat and see if we can get him a little bit closer. He's pretty well fed, being a campground squirrel. Yeah, this is White River, Ontario. Apparently this is where Winnie the Pooh originally came from. Yep, here we are. This is where Winnie the Pooh came from. He was a bear of very little brains that got on a train over to England. So there's the Trans-Canada Highway coming west, coming from the west to Wawa. All roads lead to Wawa. Oh yeah, gotta get to the Wawa Goose. And it was made with this kind of material, it says so right on this sign, steel. The original goose was made of plaster. It didn't last very long. Then they built this steel one. A picture of Debbie with the hula girl and the goose and the flag and everything behind it. My, what a Canadian shot that is. Now here's a smaller version of the Wawa goose. This guy was alive one time. This guy just wishes he could be alive. Yeah, so here's Young's General Store in Wawa. Young fellow over there with the red on, he filled up our car with gas. Only $188 here. Pretty good. Yeah, another roadside attraction. The Canadian Carver. Wildlife and fine arts. Wood carvings. And most important of it all, the liquor store. Yep, this would be a carving store. There you go. Ah, yeah. Catch another ball. Oh, pardon me. Making all sorts of noises here. We found a little spot here to camp somewhere east of Sault Ste. Marie. It's beer time now. We were going to have supper from the camper, but apparently this campsite, which is quite nice and on a lake here, has got a restaurant attached to it. Well, not attached to it, you have to walk about half a mile back to get to it, but the owners run the campsite and the restaurant, so it might be Wiener Schnitzel or chicken cordon bleu or something like that tonight. Here's our little private lake, and way over there is where the restaurant is. So we're Yep, here we are in the restaurant, and we haven't got any food yet, but we certainly have wine, and it smells delicious, and boy am I ever hungry. I got some sort of German beer here that I've never had before. And here's salad. How is it, Debbie? We're going to put it on a canoe review. Yep, so there's the view outside the window. Away they go with the canoeing by somewhere in northern Ontario. Yeah, there we are. Debbie is having starting out with chicken cordon bleu. Looks very good. And I've got what they call beef stew, but it looks like tenderloin beef done in a wine sauce with some noodles there. And it also looks really good. And that salad is ever good. What is that salad?
Potato and cucumber.
Potato and cucumber salad. There, now we got candlelight and everything here. Debbie's got her glass of wine. That potato salad there has cucumbers and potatoes and stuff, and it's delicious. Yep, that beat the hell out of hot dogs, which are the other choice for tonight. Now here's the lane up to our campsite from the restaurant, and Debbie tells me it looks just like the lane that would be in Anne of Green Gables. I was hoping to get a shot of Sudbury over this way. This is not where a person should be driving. Yeah, here we are, Lake Nipissing. Yeah, so we made it to Lake Clear. Here we are, Paul and Carolyn's place on the lake in Ontario at Lake Clear. Now there's one of the old, this used to be an old fishing camp a long time ago when Harry was a young guy. And all these cottages were for people that would come up and stay at the camp. Then Harry and Carolyn's mom Irene built that nice house.